Howdy clampers, we've made it to the Heritage Caravan Park in Alice Springs. Righto, look, it's situated around here in Alice Springs. It's not very far out of Alice Springs, it's only a couple of kilometres, but it's closer to the Fink Race if you want to go. Now today I'm going to show you the actual caravan park itself, and then I'm actually going back down to the Fink Race and asking all the questions that could help you out next time you turn up here. Look, this place is a pet-friendly place. A non-powered site's 30 bucks. Look, this time it's peak. You're going to pay top dollar no matter where you get. So it's not really a budget and free campsite, this video, but it's still pretty cheap for 30 bucks, staying right in here at peak season. I'll show you the few campsites and I'll show you around the camp itself. So let's not waste any time. Let's get in there and have a look at it. What do you reckon? Okay guys, when you get here, come into the office. They've got a range of stuff to do, camel rides, they've got Uluru support stuff, they've got the Desert Alive, they've got a couple of zoos, well I wouldn't say zoo, but you can go out and have a look at all the desert animals and everything else, but they've got quite a few things here to look at. Righto, if you ever want a fire or a barbecue and everything else and you're looking for some wood, mate, there's not much wood around in this park, so they do bring the wood in and they sell it in the park. There's two blokes that normally sell it. The park actually sells it for $20 a bag, and the other bloke, which is not here all the time, he's selling it for $15 a bag. So guys, have a look around, come in here, buy some bags, you're laughing. No worries, talk to you soon. They also offer gas refills for a 9 kilo bottle, $31. Pretty good price. The smaller bottles, 4 kilos, they do them for $21, and they also do the swap and goes. Rightio guys, the campsites. Look, they're a basic sort of campsite. Look, it's just a bit of space in the ground. That's about it. I'm parked there, somebody's parked there. This is going to be like a sardine eventually because of the Fink Race. There's so many people that come to see this and participate in this race. So look, it is a bit of an eye-opener. So if you ever plan to come out here, look, I advise you to stay at the Heritage. You can go to the G'day Park, but they're pretty expensive. This is the cheapest version I can actually find in Alice Springs at the moment. So it's not too bad. As you can see, they're pretty level. I had to chock my van up a little bit because right near the edge of the thing, it goes down. But otherwise around here is pretty level sites. Seriously, can't go wrong here. I'll show you some of the power sites eventually throughout the show anyway. Let's get going. Rightio, the powered drive-through sites. Look, they're $47 a night for a drive-through, $42 for a normal powered site. These are the drive-through sites just behind me. They're a decent size. You've got the power and water right next to each other, so they're not too bad. And they're level. How cool is that? Guys, the powered sites. Look, they're not too bad. They're not a large site, but they'll do. So they are a pretty tight campsite. Now, look, they've got a few machines here. They've got around 4 or 5 machines. They've got 2 dryers and everything else, but you don't need really a dryer today. It is cold, so it's going to take a little bit of time for your clothes to dry. But if not, they're $4 each, normal average price of a washing machine these days. There is a cheaper one that I have found, one that was $2 a wash. But the laundromat here is pretty good. It's a decent size, mate, perfect. Good on you guys. Just let you know, they've got a monster pool here. Look, it is empty at the moment, but they are getting it fixed because apparently they got it coated and everything else. Cost them $60,000 just to paint that thing, but they've done it really well. They wanted it to last a little bit longer than what it did, so they've emptied it all out. They're giving it a bit of a spray at the moment, and as you can tell, it's empty. They're waiting for the rains to actually fill it up, saves on water. Nah, matey jag. They'll have to fill the pool up by hose. It'll take them ages, wouldn't it? Look at the size of this thing. Now on a hot summer day, that would be perfect. Emily's Gap here. What a beautiful site here, man. It's only a day use, and it does say do not climb on rocks, do not swim because you might get eaten. No, you won't get eaten. There's no crocodiles out here. Too cold for crocs out here. But it is a beautiful site just to pop in, have a look, take some pictures. As you can see, I did take lots of pictures while I was here. But anyway, it's a day use, plenty of places. It's only around 7.5 k's out from Alice, out from where I'm staying, which is at the Heritage Caravan site I'm staying at. So it's around 7.5 kilometres out of there. So look, do yourself a favour, come out here. There is another one which I'm going to show you very shortly. It's called Jessie's Gap. It's like, Jessie's girl. Yeah, sorry, bad jokes. And my singing's got to get better, I know. Okie dokie, guys. Jessie's Gap. It's only a couple more kilometres away from Emily's Gap. It's on the Ross Highway. It's not very far out of Alice Springs at all. Give and take 15, 10 k's, maybe. Could be wrong. But it's a great little walk. It tells you a bit of information about Jessie's Gap and everything else, the storyline, where it comes from, the whole lot. Look, there's a bit of a walk before, hang on, ooh, look at this. No pictures. Ooh. Well, there you go. I can't take pictures for it. You actually have to come out yourself and have a look at it, guys. No worries. Rightio, duty groovers. Jessie's Gap. Now, you're allowed to take pictures, but you can't take pictures of the art, which is over to my left-hand side, right behind me. You can't see it on camera, so it doesn't really matter. Look, they just ask you to do that just in respect, but it is really nice around here. Look, if this ever fills up with water, it would be beautiful. But I'll swing around and let you guys have a look, bit of a look-see. I'll get out of the frame a bit, wouldn't I? Look at that. How's all this stuff? Like I said, if you're a geologist, you'd probably turn around and go, oh, that's the, like before when the tectonic plates used to move and that's how it all happened. Whatever. No worries, guys. I'm going back to the park for a coffee. Rightio, a dog-friendly unleash area. Another park that's got one of these, which is really great for the dogs. You take them off the leash, let them run wild in this little pen that they've got here. But also remember, if a dog does a poo, put it in the bin, guys. Nothing worse than walking around and treading in some poo and it squeezes between your toes. Oh, no. No worries, let's keep going with the park. Yo, duty groovers, mate. Seriously, the camp kitchen, that's pretty cool, man. Look, it needs a little bit of work done to it, a little bit of maintenance. Nice, beautiful Barbies, nice and clean. Good on you guys. You've got your microwave, a couple of kettles, you've got a couple of toasters here. You've got a community fridge. If you haven't got a fridge, you just shove it out on there, put your name to it, Bob's your uncle. But otherwise, it's pretty good area. There's lots of undercover eating areas here. You've got lots of tables, you've got lots of chairs. So, bring your whole family here, guys. Facilities, mate, they're really nice in the main block. These ones here, you've got showers, you've got toilets, you've got hand sanitizer, paper towel, and there's toilet paper, and they're cleaned every day. Good on you guys. Out of 5, I'm going to give it at least 4.5 for these ones here. Rightio guys, the second set of toilets. They're right behind me. They're only demountable, but they're not too bad. They've got 2 showers and 2 toilets, so it does get pretty chockers around here for this one. And the people who manage the joint, they turn around and says, go down to the other toilets. They're a lot better. Look, these ones here, they are 3.5, maybe going close to 4. They are pretty good, and as you can tell right now, they are cleaning them spotless. Good on you guys. There you go, see? Guys, it's come to that part of the show again. It's the shitty part of the show. Yeah, the dump site. Look, the dump sites are not too bad, but you can't get your RV in here with a hose. It's mainly just for caravan cassettes. It's a very small unit. You've got water here, but it's not potable, so don't fill your van up, don't drink the water here. Righto, the park has actually got a playground for your kids to go. Look, if they're running wild and you need them something to do, send them to the park. Let them run wild, they'll come back. Of course they go, oh, bro fella, I hurt myself. But that's what kids do. But it's a decent sort of playground. It's got some swings, it's got some climbing things, it's got a slippery slide, and it's not too bad, guys. Small little dog dongles. Mate, how cool is this? This park is plus pet friendly. Mate, they're little dongles, they're 120 bucks each. They've got their own showers, toilets, everything else, bed, blah, blah. Small little block, and look at this. Got a place where you put your dog. Front door there, you put your dog in this area. What a place. And guess what? If you want to wash your pooch, they've even got a dog wash out there. It's $10 to wash it. Of course, when the time runs out, you put a couple more dollars in it, you keep washing it. What a cool thing. Howdy doody clampers, welcome back again. Now, the Fink Race. Now you need to head towards the airport. As you can see the sign behind me, Maryvale Road. You need to turn down there right and follow that road all the way, and that takes you right beside the track. So look guys, there's plenty of parking down there. I'll show you eventually whereabouts you can park. Look, the road is pretty dodge. Between the the starting line and around 20 kilometers you get tar roads. Then you start getting dirt roads, and they do get a little bit rough. Now some of the track, mate, comes within 10 meters of the roadside. Park in your car, heater on, and watch the race. Look, it is around 5 to 10 kilometers, depends which way you go out of Alice, but head towards the airport. Like I said before, hit Maryvale Road, turn right, can't miss it. To get to the actual finish and the start point of the Fink Race, turn right at the Stewart Highway going towards Adelaide. And seriously, it's only around 5 to 6 kilometers down on your left-hand side. You're looking for the drag strip. Now, they've got signs about the Fink, so look, follow your nose, turn right, go down around 2 or 3 kilometers, turn left, straight in there. Look, the entry fee at the moment for every day is $10. That's cheap, mate, cheap. Look, I'm going down there and I'll show you what the finish and start line looks like. Yeah, guys, look, it's pretty obvious. The Fink's Desert Race in there. Look, you can't really miss it. There's a big sign that tells you where to go. You turn left into it, depends which way you come. If you've come from Coothapoody way, because this is the Stewart Highway right next to me, you turn right, and if you come from Alice Springs, you turn left. Easy as that. Look, there's the entrance right there. You follow the road all around to the car park. You pay your 10 bucks, you get your little tag. Bob's your uncle. You're in. I'm at the Fink Desert Race at the moment, where you can actually park and camp. It is a pretty big site. Now, if you've got an RV and you're a bit worried about the sand, where I am at the moment is fantastic. What a place. Park up and have a look at the race. As you can see behind me, there is plenty of space to camp. Look, there is fences around here and everything to say keep out, do not go close to it, which is understandable. About last year, about a couple of people died because they got too close to the track. Now they've got fenced off. Look, the track goes for around 230 something kilometers one way, and then they come back the next day. Look, I should have come here straight away instead of parking out at the caravan park at the Heritage, but I didn't know because it's my first time, and hopefully I can give the information to you guys so you know where to go. Rightio, glampers. Mate, we're at the 20 kilometer point mark. Now, everywhere along the track there is bonnets like this with 20, 10, 30, 40, and it turns around and tells the riders how far they are away. Now look, if you've got a bit of a four-wheel drive, I've seen a few people around this area. Look, to get off down to here's a bit of a slope. There might be another way of getting in here, but there's plenty of room here. Now, there's no fences around here, and they say you've got to keep 20 meters away from the track, because if you don't, it endangers the riders and it also endangers yourself. Down a bit further, around the 60k mark, they cross the track, so you've got to be very careful around that area. As you can tell, I'm rugged up because it is bloody cold today. Anyway, look, From around 20 kilometres to 30 kilometres onwards, it's all dirt track. Look, they're doing some work to the track at the moment and it's pretty washed away and it's pretty crappy. Look, if you've got a four-wheel drive, it's all right. If you've got an RV, a big RV, look, you'd have to take it really easy. It's not all corrugated, but it is pretty bumpy. You know how it is in the RVs, you sit there go, but there are plenty of places to park around here and camp. Like the little place I'm in right now, as you can see right behind me. It's called the Rat Camp. I don't know why it's called the Rat Camp, because it's probably got rats around here. Don't know. The best place to park is where I was this morning. It's got heaps of spaces here. It's right next to the track. It's only, like I said, 20 meters from the track. You'll see great views from this distance. But the only thing is, where I am right now, you can't fly a drone. So that's a bit of a pain in the bum. But it is what it is. The airport's only around 4.5 k's away. Look, I tried getting my drone up and automatically it landed straight away saying no fly zone. Right, how goes. When you get in here, you get a little wristband, $10 a day, perfect. Plenty of spaces to see the finish lines. Now, the race is near enough. It's not over, but there's only a couple more buggies left to come in here. And if you need any more information, don't hesitate to leave anything in the comments down below. Now, if I have missed any of the links, they will be down in the description down below, guys. No worries. Rightio, duty groovers. When you get here, find a park. It's very hard to find a park around here, but when you do, come to the main road or the main street where it's blocked off, and you actually can see some bikes jumping. Just a quick update, guys. Look, when you do get here, they do have jumps here. It's at 5 o'clock, 7, and the last one's at 8. So if you do get here by then, beautiful. Rightio, guys, I hope you like Heritage Caravan Park at Alice Springs. I really liked it. It's a budget one at the moment compared to the other caravan sites around here. It is budget. It does hold big rigs. I have seen a couple of buses in here and anything. If you've got big rigs, come in here. The ground is pretty level. Like I said, I had to chop mine up because I'm right near the fence line. Of course, the ground goes down a little bit. It is what it is. But look, I hope I gave you all the information you need to know about the Fink Race. If you need any more information about the Desert Fink Race, please leave your comments down below. I'll find out as much as I can for you. The majority of the information you need to know is in this video and all the comments down below. You get a little tag like that, you feel special, don't you? But anyway, look, I hope you liked it. At the end of the video, guys, give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, totally up to you. It's in your hands. And don't forget to turn the notification on for the next free and budget campsite in the NT. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button right at the end of the video, or go and do it now. Good on you guys. You have a great weekend. I'll talk to you soon at the next free and budget campsite.